Hi, welcome to Fusion Kitchen. My name is Christine De Silva. I'm also an author and I've written a number of books. If you're interested, please check out the description box below. I'm still currently writing. Now today I'm making a dish of chickpeas. Chickpeas are legumes that are used in various cuisines, including the Mediterranean, Middle Eastern and Indian cuisine. They have a very high nutritional value, particularly of proteins and vitamins. Today I'm making a chickpea loaf, which is very similar to a meatloaf. It does not have meat. If you want to try something different, then here's the perfect recipe for you. Let's start. First, we're going to take 450 to 500 grams of cooked chickpeas. Now, I've ground them in the mixer. I have taken about 2 chopped carrots, 2 diced onions, and I've taken 2 teaspoons of garlic, and I put it in a kadai. And I've added about a cup of water so that we are going to now cook them for about 10 minutes or so till the carrots soften. You don't have to overcook it. Once this is done, I've added the ground chickpeas. Now you might find sometimes, like I have found, that some of the chickpeas did not get totally ground. In that case, just take a potato masher and mash the ones which are not totally ground in the mixer. That should suffice. So basically now I've added the chickpeas and I've mashed them, and I've also cooked it for another 5 minutes or so. Now in a bowl, I've added half cup of besan, that is gram flour, half cup of breadcrumbs, 2 tablespoons of tomato ketchup, half tablespoon of mustard paste. I've also added 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. So basically these are all the seasonings which will help the meatloaf to have some flavor. Also added 2 teaspoons of paprika. If you don't have paprika, you can add little red chili powder. I've added 2 teaspoons of cumin, 2 teaspoons of oregano or thyme. These are the Italian spices, but they are important to give some flavor. 1 teaspoon salt and 1 teaspoon of honey. After doing all this, I have added this to the chickpea mixture with the vegetables that we had cooked earlier on for about 5-10 minutes, and we're going to mix it all together till it forms a kind of a dough. So basically it should be well incorporated. Please don't skip the carrots and the onions because these do add flavor to the dish. And the veggies are very important. Now I have taken a loaf pan, about a 9-inch loaf pan, and using parchment which is lightly greased, I have added the chickpea mixture in it. As you can see, it's like a dough. So basically you can use a spatula, or you can also use your hands and just press it firmly together. It tends to be slightly sticky, so you might find using a spoon tends to be a little difficult. Then you can just use your hands and just press it down gently till it forms a loaf. Smoothen it out, and then we are going to place it in a preheated oven for about 35 minutes or so till it firms up. Now while this is baking, we are going to take a bowl and add half cup of tomato ketchup and about a tablespoon of soy sauce. This will form the glaze which will be used on the chickpea loaf. Remove it from the oven when it is baked, add the glaze on top, and then you're going to put it back in the oven for another 5-10 minutes. It does not have to dry up. I prefer the glaze to still be a little wet. Now once it is baked completely and the glaze is baked for about 5-10 minutes, I've removed the parchment and let it cool. This is very important. It should cool. If it doesn't cool, then it will start breaking as you cut it. So once it is cool, cut and serve like a meatloaf into slices. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.